Alison Buchanan, buyer for Corney Barrow with Vincent Dampt from Chablis. Welcome back to the Tower of London, Vincent. It's been a number of years you've been coming now, and it's been interesting to have such very, very different vintages. And we'd just like to know, what do you think of 2011?
11 for me was, first of all, very hard after the 10, which were very, very good indeed. And the 11 vintage start very early with a very hot temperature during spring. So when you start early, of course, you will have harvest early, but it was very hard to get a good ripeness in 11. So it was a choice between making a green wine or waiting a little bit more, and there were the risk of grey rot. So we take this risk, and luckily we done well. We had, I think, wines with a good balance, very fruity, very enjoyable right now, even for the Premier Cru. And the Grand Cru, which is made in oak barrels, looks already well blended between the oak flavors and the fruit. So, of course, it's not maybe the best choice for your cellar for aging, but for drinking right now and as a pleasure wine, it's really a good vintage.
It's a good vintage for restaurants, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Ready for drinking.
Because you have fruit and floral, so the wines are very elegant, and the terroirs are well defined. You have the Vaillon with a strong minerality, Côte de Locher with more elegance and finesse. So it's really depend on the food you have in your restaurant, but I'm sure you will find the wine will match with the food you make.
Did you find that you picked later than your neighbors, or?
I think I have picked much later than my neighbors, because you have people who have started very early, and now they look very disappointed, because I heard some journalists who said that some of the Chablis they have tested this year in London were diluted, and I've got some concentration, and I'm quite happy with that. It's a big work on the estate, and for the future I will continue in this way.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Vincent.